for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St Jude Invitational is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beeman. We're in the hometown of Elvis. It's where the King resided, Memphis, Tennessee. And we're at TPC Southwind. Now, this is one of the most underrated courses on tour, Rich, but they're now playing for a WGC title.
Well, the name says it all. Southwind. The wind blows out of the south here every single day, and it doesn't come in gently or mildly. It comes in fiercely. And when this wind really kicks up, especially in the hot conditions of summertime, this makes for a very long and challenging day. The greens are small, they can get firm, they can get fast, so finding more than 14 greens a day out here is excellent golfing. All in all, this is one of the more challenging golf courses, more underrated golf courses these players play all year long on the PGA Tour.
And just like the legendary Elvis, you've got to be ready to rock and roll.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
He's currently tied for second.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's well played. Pin high.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This putt is about 16 feet. It's on a great line. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. This shot from about 190 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Ouch, that hurts. This one's for birdie. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And after that hole, leading Tommy Fleetwood by a stroke.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Going with the 4-iron here. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
It's got a chance. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Opting for the 4-iron here. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied third, just a couple out of top spot. Oh, well played. And he needs this to save par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Ooh, well done. Got a lot of that.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He finds himself in a share of 4. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4, measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Sitting at 2 under, tied for 4th. Going with the 7. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Looking great now.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Currently 2 under for the event. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3, measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. This one might need to get down a little. Yeah, quality shot that.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, tidy looking shot that.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
It's tracking and racking up their 5th birdie of the day, and that will take him to 4 under. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
That's the right pace. This should drop. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
A bit short with that effort.
He has this putt to save his par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, you'll take that. Currently 4 under for the event. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. An opportunity to make their par. Hey, that's a chance. Solid par putt, that. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make it birdie. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Looking good. Good putt, that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's a pretty handy shot. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This one's dialed in. Wow, back-to-back birdies, and what a time to make them. And that will move him to 6 under par. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Ooh, back there, horsey.
Pretty good shot there.
John, have you got a read on this one?
looks like 26 feet from down here, guys.
Looking really good, this one. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. This one's tracking. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I got to say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. We're in the Quad Cities. You don't want to be making too many of them around TPC Deer Run. I'm Luke Elvie alongside Rich Beam, and this opening hole really sets the tone.
Par 4, 391 yards from the back, and grip it and rip it, tee it high, let it fly, whatever you want to say. Take driver out and hit it as far down there as you can. Get it over the hill. It opens up the second shot where you'll have just a short little wedge in for your second. I gotta say, an opening par 4 that's just begging to be made 3 on.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. It's heading to the bunker for sure. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them. But looking forward to seeing how they get out.
Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee.
Par 5, 551 yards long. You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Would it be nice to make this putt? This is for eagle. This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
This shot is about 140 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. And that's for birdie. Well hold. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. And coming off for birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, only 429 yards. This fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
That was a gallant attempt. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Looks good off the blade. Nicely holed. And for par. Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Going with the 7. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Time now for the 4th shot. 3 behind our leader. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Go on. Get in the hole. Tommy Fleetwood currently in the lead. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3, 224 yards down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 5-wood. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Starts off on a good line.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, this isn't too dramatic here. It is in the sand, but it's sitting up pretty good. They should be able to get a hold of this one.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
3 down, 9 to go. This player is going to have to start taking some chances if he wants to win this tournament.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Well, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Okay, steady now. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
That should find the fairway.
Luke, do not buy any lottery tickets tonight. You're absolutely wrong where that golf shot ended up.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Opting for the 5-wood. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
He's currently tied for 1st.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honor on the hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
That dog will hunt.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like about 21 feet for him left to go.
Looking really good. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 6 under. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Well, he can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
He sits in first position.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Well, that's a handy shot. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
7 feet to the cup. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Still in the lead now after that hole. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
A wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. This one's online. Well, this is a tournament that's had so many first-time winners, and this player gets to be John Deere Classic champ.
Yes, they do. Congratulations. What a finish. What a win. The cool thing about this tournament, they get a nice, big green tractor along with a big, fat check. Happy days.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hello there, my name is John. Looking forward to taking in a little bit of golf today. Now that we've got the welcome out of the way, let me just add on a thank you to the tail end of that for being here. Pretty excited. All you got to do is hit it straight up the middle and then we'll take it from there. Oh yes, going for this one and under regulation. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work, putting for eagle. Nice work on that one. That went a long way to get home. A little bit too much club, maybe. Hello there, my name's John, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K21. I'm pretty excited to see what you can do down there. Don't let me down. Let's do it. Tee shot's looking fairway bound. We're about 205 yards out from here. Yeah, you'll take that. Okay, 19 feet. Ugh, just going right by the hole. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached.
You're going to have to be careful of those fairway bunkers out there. They can really put a wrench into things. So just warning you now.
This could roll into the rough, I think. All right, first cut. Let's do this. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. And as you tee off here, let's see if you can stick it nice and close to the pin. Hello there, my name is John. Looking forward to today. And we are starting out today with a par 4 first hole. And with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way. This one's looking okay off the tee. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. Here is your putt for eagle. Oh, fancy putter work. Teeing it up on the second hole.
Great contact.
And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. And as you tee off here, you've got a par 3 to deal with. Well, missed the green there on that one.
Well, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're in the rough, but we're close to the green.
Well, that's too bad. You reached our shot limit on that hole. Gonna move on here. Silky swing. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Well, that's too bad. We reached the shot limit. That's never fun. We've got a par 3 here. Hope we can get it close. That was a good one. 16 feet to go. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. Well, I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. We've got about 235 from here. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. Ooh, it looks like you got a nice kick into the fairway. Well done. Okay, third shot. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. Par 4 for this one. Well, that was never going to be good.
Okay, the lie's sitting up pretty good in the rough here. You might be able to take a nice swing.
And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. That's going to miss the green, unfortunately.